Hello everybody, welcome to the National Robocon 2018, the much awaited robotic contest which is held every year at Shri Shiv Chhatrapati Balewadi Sports Complex, a tournament that over the years has become every young technocrat's dream, a platform which is tailor-made to showcase whatever they learn in their classrooms, put that into practice and showcase their talent and technical prowess.
That's very right, Akshay. देश भर के विविध इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेजेस से 107 टीम्स यहाँ मौजूद है and these young engineering students are going to spend the next 3 days really working hard, struggling and competing against each other for the national title. And the winner of the national team is going to participate and represent India and participate in the International Robocon 2018, which will be held in Vietnam this August.
You know, Priyamvada, it's been exactly 16 years when Japan hosted the first national Robocon in an endeavor to help engineering and advanced broadcasting technologies. And since then, it has grown into this wonderful tournament.
That's right. This event is organized by the public broadcaster. And Doordarshan, as a national public service broadcaster, has been the founder member of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union. It has been broadcasting this event every year. And so far, we have around 20 countries in the region who participate in it.
So I wonder, Priyamvada, is artificial intelligence going to take over us? Can we make the robots who will outsmart us? Can we make them think, reason or argue like us?
Well, Akshay, I think that possibility is still very far away because there is no common consensus whether robots can be as intelligent as the human beings. We can discuss and debate this as well. But for the moment, I think it is very important to see if human intelligence can overpower the robots and can make them work.
We will find about it and much more as we go inside the badminton hall because the opening ceremony for the National Robocon 2018 is about to begin.
So let's go.
For the inauguration, the Additional Director General of Doordarshan Mumbai, M.S. Thomas, was accompanied by Dr. Yogesh Bhalerao, Director MIT Academy of Engineering Pune and other dignitaries on the dais. On this occasion, Additional Director General Doordarshan shared his thoughts and wished Robocon 2018 all the success.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Doordarshan and MIT Pune, I extend a warm welcome to all of you. It is always pleasant to be with young men and women. The Honorable Prime Minister always says the strength of our country is the highest population of youth of our nation. Comparing to any country, the population of youth of India is the highest. That is our strength. Broadcasting plays a very important role in development of any country. You may recollect the first cosmonaut was in the orbit. Honorable the Prime Minister of India asked the cosmonaut Rakesh Sharma, how the Bharat look like? Bharat aapko kaise lagta hai? What the answer was, sab sare jahan se acha. Agar Doordarshan nahi hota, the broadcaster nahi hota, it would have not reached to every one of you. In 2002, the first Robocon contest was held in India. It was in IIT Kanpur with only 2 engineering colleges. It has grown to 107 participating engineering colleges across our country. It is a matter of pride. It's a Herculean task to organize such a big event, and handling the children itself is a big task.
The Additional Director General Doordarshan Mumbai inaugurated the event that began with the exhibition match. Well, with that informative opening ceremony, the Robocon 2018 has officially kicked off. But Priyamvada, I would like you to tell our viewers that what has inspired this year's problem statement. What exactly is the story behind it?
Well, Akshay, the country that hosts the International Robocon will always give the theme. And this year, Vietnam is going to host the International Robocon 2018. So the theme is based on Vietnamese traditional festival, Nemcon, the festival of happiness and prosperity. People usually celebrate this festival during the harvest season. And they come together, they exchange greetings, they share happiness, and of course, they play this game. Let's get to know more about this.
Vietnam is on the fast development track. However, the traditional culture is always treasured. The concept of the ABU Robocon 2018's theme and rules is based on an interesting folk game called shuttlecock throwing. The game consists of an open field with a 15-meter bamboo trunk planted in the middle. A bamboo ring is hung on top of the bamboo stick. The ring is covered in yellow and pink papers. Yellow color represents the moon, while pink represents the sun. The heart and soul of this game is the shuttlecock. The shuttlecock is an object made of cotton balls or filled with rice husks, symbolizing prosperity and happiness. The shuttlecock is hung by a string sewn to the center of the shuttlecock. It is decorated with colorful cotton representing the colors of rainbow. When playing, the player holds the end of the string to swing it clockwise various times before throwing and aims for the center of the ring. If the shuttlecock makes it through the ring, the player wins. The flying shuttlecock depicts a flying dragon, iconic of human power and the universe. That's why the shuttlecock throwing festival opening is commenced with a ceremony to pray for deities of the land and sky. After the first shuttlecock hits the target, it will be opened. The husks inside it are shared among the people as the wish for a prosperous year. Nobody knows when the game started. Today, it is not only a folk game for both men and women, where they can meet and find their other halves, but also a sport for players to show their skills. In this spirit, teams of ABU Robocon 2018 are expected to design formidable robots and charismatic shuttlecocks throwing their colors.
Wow, that was an absolute eye-opener. I mean, I'm totally surprised and amazed at how such centuries-old tradition can be turned into something so modern, a problem statement. But I still believe that the audience deserve one more chance, and I think this time you should have a look in an animated way. Let's have a look at the graphics of this year's problem statement.
Each game will last for 3 minutes, featuring 2 teams, red and blue. Each team is allowed to deploy 2 robots. The pitch is comprised of a starting zone, loading zone, throwing zone, manual robot area and automatic robot area. Moreover, the shuttlecock, ring, golden ring and golden cup are located across the pitch. Now let's get started. The manual robot is only allowed to deliver the shuttlecock to the automatic robot, whose task is to shoot 1 point. If the shuttlecock successfully hits the target in TZ1, the team earns 10 points, and in TZ2, 15 points. The automatic robot is only allowed to move to TZ3 after successfully hitting targets in TZ1 and TZ2 in order to throw golden shuttlecock. Every time robot throws shuttlecock through the golden ring, it will earn 30 points. The first team to get the shuttlecock through the golden ring and into the golden cup will finish the game with a knockout victory. This is called the Flying Dragon. Let's get cracking and build some robots. All the best to your teams and see you soon in ABU 2018 Ninh Bình, Vietnam.
प्रियंवदा, हमने हिस्ट्री के बारे में जाना, हमने एनिमेशन देखा. मेरा ख्याल है कि अब वक्त आ गया है हम अपने दर्शकों को एक असली मैच दिखाएं. एंड व्हाट अ बेटर मैच देन कमेंस कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग फॉर वुमेन वर्सेस PSG टेक्नोलॉजी फ्रॉम कोयम्बटूर.
डेफिनेटली अक्षय, क्योंकि कमिंस कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग फॉर वुमेन एक अलग सा फ्लेवर इस कंपटीशन में लेके आया है बिकॉज इट्स एन ऑल वुमेन्स टीम.
So girls versus boys up against each other in this lovely match lined up at this National Robocon 2018. Cummins College of Engineering Pune are up against PSG College of Technology Coimbatore. Priyamvada, this is one of the most interesting matches as far as the league stages are concerned. Well, that has been a constant problem with the Cummins College also, because their throwing arm has been constantly moving without having a fixed or a correct command from the manual robot, and that's what has caused them the match, and that's what has now they've been able to have the transfer successfully one shuttle to the automatic robot, and let's see how it fares. Can they make it? Okay, so they do earn 10 points, 1 plus from the transfer of the shuttle, that is 11 points. Friends, Cummins College for Women, ever since their debut in 2012, they have gone on to improve year after year. Whether it is winning the best women's college in 2015, and last year they almost made it to the Super League stages. I have the team with me. Let's have a chat with them and find out how is the state of their preparation. I mean, what do you feel about this year's edition?
As of now, I have butterflies in my stomach like every other team here. But like you said, we almost qualified it to the Super Leagues last year. And this year we are going to give our level best to it. So we are preparing for it. We have our practice slots going on. As you can see, we are there are very few women's team, all women's team. Even the participation of women's is less. So we're going to we're really giving it our best to keep it up with the boys and everybody here.
So the next match is between the Institute of Technology, Nirma University, Ahmedabad, and the Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli. The red team is, of course, the Institute of Technology, Nirma University, which has already been a winner at least 7 times. And they have been able to send one of their shuttlecocks through the ring, and they thereby earn 11 points. There is their automatic robot, which has already picked up the next shuttlecock and will now see, and has been able to, of course, successfully pass it through the ring again. So there they earn another 15 points, isn't it?
Handling over the shuttle once again. The interesting black shuttles you can see is very ferocious, very fierce, going through the throwing zone 2, looking to get another 15 points. And yes, they do get it. Another 15 points in their kitty, throwing successfully the shuttle through the first ring from the throwing zone 2. And you can see Nirma is clearly a stronger team. They are putting a lot of pressure on the other team. And the throwing zone 3 has been acquired. And yeah, wrong bait done. So TP Singh ready with a whistle. Game 2 between team in red, Nirma, the champions, and Walchand College of Engineering from Sangli, team in blue, about to get started for this team game 2, Priyamvada.
And in the second game 2, it looks like the students of the University of Nirma University are now planning to move ahead from their opponents. They have now moved on to the throwing zone 3. And there is this possibility, and the golden shuttlecock passes through the ring. The knot has gone into the, and there's a wrong way, and there's those additional points.
Loading of shuttles and unloading of the shuttles is a very, very crucial point as far as Robocon is concerned. And now team in blue has been able to throw one across the golden ring, and they've been able to achieve one wrong base. So they are trying to pull their socks up and trying to score at least few more points so that they can still exist in the competition. Priyamvada, every year at the International Robocon, a new theme is decided for the National Robocon. So practically, that gives students roughly 6 to 7 months to prepare for so many things. They have to prepare a team, they have to work on the robot, and practically do so many things in so little a time.
Definitely, and particularly for a national competition that aims for an international participation. And when you as a team are competing with more than 100 teams nationally and maybe few teams internationally too, it requires a lot of tenacity, hard work, teamwork and precision too.
And to have a better knowledge about it, let's have a look around the pit area.
Here are the students of KK Wagh Institute of Engineering, Education and Research from Nashik in blue, and as well as the students of MIT College of Engineering, Pune in red, and there the robots now come to the rack as they pick up the shuttlecocks, and the manual robot is now going to hand it over to the automatic robot.
as you can see on your screens, both the teams trying to make their automatic robots work correctly, and now team in red MIT has been able to take the robot to the throwing zone 2. I think that's a little unusual because they haven't had any throwing zone 1, I beg your pardon, and that is good. And that is a successful throw. That is a successful throw across the ring. This is throwing zone 2, and how could they do that without having successfully thrown a shuttle across the throwing zone 1? I think that is one violation that the referees will keep in their mind, Priyamvada.
I think so. In the meantime, the blue team has moved ahead. KK Wag Institute of Engineering Education Research, Nashik, are now getting their automatic robot. Well, at least one successful handover there from the manual robot to the automatic one. And as they move to the throwing zone 1, the TZ1, the automatic robot is now ready to swing the shuttlecock and throw it. And they have had a successful... No, well, have they missed it really?
So the next up we have Vadodara Institute of Engineering from Vadodara versus National Institute of Science Technology, Behrampur in blue. Let's see how do they fare team in red. Vadodara Institute of Engineering, they've always been a strong team. And already they have earned 11 points in their kitty. Successful throwing from the throwing zone 1. And now they're moving on to throwing zone 2 here, team in red, VIT. And trying to add another 15 points in their tally, Priyamvada. This is already getting very, very exciting. Yes, there is a very successful throwing of the shuttle from the throwing zone 2, and already 26 points into their kitty. And team in blue, which is National Institute of Science and Technology, Behrampur, they are still struggling. They haven't been able to load their automatic robot as yet, whereas you can see team in red is already into the throwing zone 3. And team in red now once again loaded with their new shuttles, fresh shuttles. What do you make of the situation, Priyamvada?
Well, definitely I can see VIT moving ahead, and they are, as you said correctly, their strategy is very, very perfect. They have learnt it, I guess. Well, the fourth golden shuttlecock being put across, well, it has not really landed as a wrong way, but the game is over.
So game 2 between VIT and National Institute of Science and Technology, Behrampur has begun here, and let's see if team in blue could kind of pull their socks up and score something in the game 2, because in game 1 they were clearly beating hands down, Priyamvada.
Definitely, and in game 2 once again the Vadodara Institute of Engineering has gone ahead. They have already scored points here in the throwing zone 1, while the blue team is once again seen struggling for the manual robot to hand it over to the automatic one.
Well, the way these champions are playing, VIT team in red, I mean, you can see already in the golden zone and very successfully scoring, getting their golden shuttle across the golden ring, whereas team in blue has not been able to make any headway into the match. Even in the game 2, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to come back in this match, because I believe VIT has clearly thrashed them out of the match here. And wrong bay being achieved here by the Vadodara Institute of Technology. That speaks volume about them,
as the manual one follows it. But well, the only one which will go into the throwing zone 3 with the golden shuttlecock will be the automatic one. And here it tries once again to throw it across, and there is the second wrong bit that has happened, which has earned them many more points. Well, the International Robocon began in 2002 with only 3 teams which participated here. But now in 2017 and now moving over to 2018, this year, we have around 107 teams. Well, that is definitely an increase in the number of teams which have been participating from various engineering colleges throughout the country. This time now I am with a team which has debuted in this entire international competition for the first time. This national competition winner will definitely go on to the international competition. But we must ask this team, what do they mean by participating here this year, and at the same time, how has the experience been? This is the IEC College of Engineering, and let's ask their team leader as to what the experience has been in participating. आप इस national competition का हिस्सा बने हैं इस बार, तो आपको क्या लगता है, आपका अनुभव कैसा रहा है आपकी पूरी टीम के लिए?
मैम बहुत अच्छे रहे, सबने बहुत अच्छे काम किए थे और हमें हल्के से चूक हो गई थी, लेकिन सबने बहुत मेहनत किए थे और हमने फर्स्ट टाइम जो काम किए थे, यहाँ मैक्सिमम बच्चे फर्स्ट टाइम में हैं, तो इन्होंने मैक्सिमम एफर्ट लगाया और हमारे कॉलेज के एक्चुअली अगर थोड़ी सी नहीं होती तो हमारी ज़्यादा बेस्ट रहते भी। और जैसा कि सबने काम कर ही रहे हैं, यहाँ पे सबने बहुत कुछ नया सीखा, यहाँ तक मैं भी सीखा हूँ। मैं 2008 से काम कर रहा हूँ रोबोटिक्स में, बट यहाँ पे आने के बाद मैंने और भी देखा कि हाँ यहाँ पे कैसे कैसे यूज होते थे। अभी मैंने खुद से जितना इंटरनेट से देखा या फिर जितना खुद से पढ़ा कि ये चीज़ें यूज में होती हैं, बट यहाँ पे आया तो देखा अरे ये तरीका नहीं, ये भी तरीका हम लोग अपना सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पे और नई नई चीज़ें पता चली और फिर बहुत कुछ पता चला यहाँ पे।
और आईसी कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग के जो टीम लीडर से तो हमने अभी भी बात की है, लेकिन इन्हें गाइड करने वाले इनके जो शिक्षक हैं, इनके जो फैकल्टी इंचार्ज है, इनसे भी बात करेंगे और पूछना चाहेंगे कि ये कॉलेज काफ़ी समय से तो बच्चों को पढ़ा रहा है, लेकिन आपने हिस्सा लेने के लिए ये साल क्यों चुना और इतना समय क्यों लगाया?
एक्चुअली नेक्स्ट ईयर हम लोगों ने ई यंत्र रोबोटिक्स लैब अपने यहाँ इंस्टॉल की हुई है आईआईटी बॉम्बे की हेल्प से। तो इस बार हमने ये सोचा था कि बच्चों को एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म देना है जिसमें बच्चे रोबोटिक्स को लेके उनका जो भविष्य है वो और उज्जवल हो। तो इसके रिगार्डिंग हम लोगों ने रोबोकॉन में फर्स्ट टाइम पार्टिसिपेट किया है और हमारी जो एक्सपेक्टेशन थी उससे अच्छा हमारे बच्चों ने परफॉर्म किया यहाँ पे आके। तो बहुत खुश हूँ मैं, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
तो टीम में जो पार्टिसिपेटिंग मेंबर्स है, बाकी मेंबर्स है, तो इनका अनुभव कैसा रहा है, इनके बारे में भी थोड़ी सी जानकारी लेते हैं, बताइए।
Ma'am, actually, we are from different branches. Some of us are from mechanical, CS and EC. So actually, the teachers from our college initiated this project. I mean, they motivated us that you should participate. You must participate in this Robocon 2018. You'll get a very big experience. So we made a team. We divided those teams in different groups and assigned them different tasks. And then after a few days, we collected together and then tried to find out the output. And then we came to a conclusion that yes, we can participate in this event. We can make a robot.
So how many months of practice and preparation has it?
Ma'am, it has taken 5 months of practice, and ma'am, in journey, actually the result is not important. What was important is the journey and experience what we have got from this, from participating in Robocon 2018. मैम बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंसेस मिले हैं, बहुत कुछ सीखा है और रोबोटिक्स में ही नहीं, रोबोटिक्स में तो बहुत कुछ सीखा है। आगे लाइफ में बड़े प्रोजेक्ट्स को कैसे हैंडल करना है, हमने इंडिविजुअली बहुत कुछ सीखा है इसमें और बड़े प्रोजेक्ट्स हैंडल कर सकते हैं आगे हम, अगर ऐसे ही हम नेक्स्ट ईयर भी का पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे।
Of engineering Ambazogai, the teams are now set, the robots are now set. The College of Engineering Pune has already had its automatic robot pick the shuttlecock from the manual one and throw it through the ring, and a successful throw here from the TZ1. That's the throwing zone 1. Throwing zone 3 for their golden shuttlecock throw, which has crossed through well but not having gone through a wrong bay. There it has the wrong bay and has earned the maximum points so far for this game, but then it goes for the second one. It's shortly missed the wrong bay moment. हर टीम अपनी तरफ से कोशिश करेगी कि अपना बेस्ट ही आगे ले आए और यही बात हो रही है कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग की। बट पहला गेम जो है रेफरी ने विसल की अनाउंसमेंट की और इसके साथ ही पहला गेम खत्म होता है यही।
So the game 2 between these two teams, College of Engineering Pune in red and MBES College of Engineering from Ambajogoi in team in blue, has started, and already you can see team in red, College of Engineering Pune, is way ahead. They're already, loading shuttles successfully onto their automatic robots already in the throwing zone 1. Let's see how do they do it from here. And there you go. The first 11 points in their kitty already, whereas team in blue has not been able to deploy their automatic robot as successfully. Already they do have a shuttle in their hand, but let's see how the automatic robot fares from here. Priyamada, as I always say, it only gets tougher and tougher as you go into the game 2 with so much of backlog.
There is some time, there's some moment there, and as the automatic robot of the next team, that is the team red, moves in, but it moves out again. There's some problem there, and well, both the teams could not go ahead much except for a few scores, but the game is over. नेशनल रोबोकॉन 2018 की शुरुआत यहाँ पुणे में आज हो चुकी है। आज इस प्रतियोगिता का पहला दिन था और 107 टीम्स जो इसमें शामिल हो रही हैं, इनमें से काफ़ी सारी टीम्स ने एक नहीं बल्कि दो गेम्स आज के इस मैच में खेले हैं, और ख़ास तौर पर इसलिए भी क्योंकि वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पॉइंट अपने पास रखना चाहते हैं, अपने पास कलेक्ट करना चाहते हैं। क्यों अक्षय?
It's been an extremely eventful day, Priyamada. I mean, day 1 of Robocon National 2018, a lot of big teams opening their account. I mean, Nirma playing their first match, the reigning champion COAP opening their account with a victory. It's not been an easy day for them though, but we'll keep our viewers abreast and updated about any latest proceedings and updates with them. So be with us at DD National and DD Sports at 12 a.m. midnight.
Till then, happy robotics.